It is with great pride that business leaders, residents, and family gather for the 34th Annual Valor Award ceremony to honor the commitment and dedication of public safety heroes in Fairfax County. These men and women were honored for their brave acts to protect our community. Each one has gone above and beyond their duty, and this ceremony was to thank them for their service. Overall, 52 members of the Fairfax County Police Department were recognized during this year's event. The Life Saving Award is given in recognition of acts taken in a life-threatening situation where an individual's life is in jeopardy. 21 department members were awarded the Life Saving Award. The Certificate of Valor is awarded in recognition of acts that involve personal risk or demonstration of judgment, zeal, or ingenuity not normally expected in the performance of duty. 7 police officers were recognized with the Bronze Medal of Valor. The Bronze Medal of Valor is awarded in recognition of acts involving unusual personal risk beyond the call of duty. Bronze medals may also be awarded to those who demonstrate unusual judgment, zeal, or ingenuity not normally expected in the performance of duty. Second Lieutenant Michael Johnson was patrolling in the Fair Oaks District on June 8, 2011, when he heard the report of a bank robbery. Johnson recognized the description of the suspect and vehicle and thought they could be linked to a series of armed bank robberies.
Based on that, it was a Maryland license plate number. Looking at the map, Franconia is east of Fair Oaks District around the Beltway, so just a hunch or a guess that he might be traveling back to the east side of the Beltway, Prince George's County maybe. I went up to South Van Dorn Street, the exit for Interstate 95, and hoping I would see him. I just parked on the shoulder and waited for him. Took about a minute or two. He pulled right up past me, drove right past me. It was the same car, same license plate number, same description.
He quickly positioned himself to follow the suspect, requested more officers to respond, and began planning a felony traffic stop on the car. The suspect noticed he was being followed and sped away.
He would speed up and then cut in front of a car and move over a lane with just a few inches off the bumper of that car, so I couldn't do the same thing, so I'd have to wait a few seconds and maneuver around other cars to keep up with him.
Driving recklessly and without regard for other motorists' safety, the suspect careened into several civilian vehicles, eventually disabling his own car. The suspect tried to bail out, but Second Lieutenant Johnson instinctively used his patrol car to pin the driver's door shut. Still without backup, Johnson took the armed and dangerous suspect into custody.
I think the training that they provide us helps to keep everybody safe, even that suspect who was there that day. He came out alive. He wasn't badly hurt. I wasn't badly hurt. No citizens were badly hurt, and it's the way it's supposed to work.
His courageous actions earned him a Bronze Medal of Valor. On the morning of March 6, 2010, PFC Daniel Perdue was on patrol when he spotted thick black smoke billowing from a house. Despite choking smoke, flames, and searing heat, PFC Perdue entered the house. Almost immediately, he found someone and hustled the severely burned man outside to safety. His uncommon courage and dedication to the welfare and safety of the residents of Fairfax County earned PFC Daniel Perdue the Bronze Medal of Valor. On February 13, 2011, PFC Kenyatta Moman and a second officer knocked on the front door of a private home as part of a hit-and-run investigation. Moman's attention was drawn to a figure inside. A man was holding a rifle and pointing it toward the front door, where the second officer was standing. PFC Moman stopped his fellow officer from entering the house and relayed the weapon information, allowing both to retreat to safety. PFC Moman's experience and tactical training enabled him to spot the threat and react quickly and effectively. For placing himself in harm's way to protect the life of a fellow officer, he was awarded the Bronze Medal of Valor. Evening rush hour on a rainy Friday in April of 2011 found PFC John Parker patrolling downtown Springfield. Suddenly, his police radio crackled with reports of a stabbing at a local tire shop. Parker was right around the corner, and witnesses pointed him to the direction of the fleeing suspect.
I drove up past the subject, turned into the nearest parking lot I could find, got out of my vehicle, went to confront the gentleman. I started yelling commands, "Please let me see your hands. Let me see stop what you're doing, sir." And he just kept on going, and he dig into his pocket, and then the largest kitchen knife came out of his coat pocket, asked him to put it down. He refused to do so. He started to advance towards me.
Holding the knife over his head, the suspect advanced on the officer. PFC Parker fired his weapon, striking the suspect in the chest. PFC John Parker received the Bronze Medal of Valor for his courage and his determination to single-handedly stop a dangerous suspect.
Everybody that put their time and effort into training me, those at the range, those at the academy, supervisors, everybody else that helped mold me to deal with these types of situations out here, technically the award goes to everybody.
Last year, Sergeant Edward Radisky was dispatched to a domestic disturbance. A woman called police and warned that her brother was aggressive and drunk. He had already headbutted her husband, leaving him bloody. Radisky went inside to stop the violence and protect lives. The officer faced a violent, chaotic, and bloody situation that required split-second critical decisions. He took immediate, forceful, and courageous action to stop a violent incident. For his bravery, Sergeant Edward Radisky was awarded the Bronze Medal of Valor. In June of 2011, a deaf woman drenched herself in gasoline and showed up at a medical building, threatening to set herself on fire. When MPO Peter Norris arrived, the woman desperately tried to strike a match. Norris reacted instantly, knocking the matches from her hands and took her to the floor. The gasoline covered them both. Without regard for himself, MPO Norris took action to stop an imminent threat. For this, he was awarded the Bronze Medal of Valor. The Silver Medal of Valor is awarded in recognition of acts involving great personal risk, which are above and beyond the call of duty. In another suicidal incident, a woman attempted to end her life by jumping in the Potomac River in Great Falls National Park. Both officers, Ali Safiri and Frederick Yap, swam to the victim. The officers managed to swim against strong currents and drag the unwilling female back to shore. PFC Safiri and PFC Yap exposed themselves to grave danger, and for their remarkable acts of courage, they were presented Silver Medals of Valor. Officers were dispatched to a vehicle fire in the early morning hours of April 15, 2011. Captain Ron Novak, Second Lieutenant Kevin Barrington, PFC Jessica Kane, and PFC Nathan Sloan found a vehicle fully engulfed in flames and a woman unresponsive and lifeless trapped inside. The heat and flames were intense, making it hard to breathe or see. Working together, they managed to free the victim from the burning car just as the engine compartment exploded. The officers were presented the Silver Medal of Valor for never wavering from their duty to rescue the helpless victim. Teamwork and professionalism is displayed by all our public safety personnel on a daily basis. The Fairfax County Police Department is proud to recognize the members honored at the 34th Annual Valor Award Ceremony.